Hi everyone, my name is Liz Mbula. I am new on YouTube and I will be doing videos on cleaning, cooking and basically mom stuff. So if you come across this video, kindly subscribe and share it with your friends. So today we will be making some coconut beans stew and let me show you the ingredients and the process of how I make my beans stew. For the ingredients, we have the fresh green, red, and yellow pepper, fresh ground garlic and ginger. I used 3 cloves of garlic and about an inch of ginger, a lot of red onions, fresh squeezed coconut milk. I'll show you how to do it without a blender. Some tomatoes, a lot of spring onions, paprika, Royco mchuzi mix, some coriander, salt, black pepper, and vegetable cooking oil. And of course, I already have the pre-boiled beans. You'll see them in the process as we cook. We will now cook the onions, that is the red onions, until they turn translucent. So once they turn translucent, we will add the fresh spring onions. We will now add tomatoes and cook the tomatoes until they are super soft so that they easily break and blend into the onions. As you can see, our tomatoes are well cooked. They can easily break into the onions. So it's time for us now to add the other spices. But before you add the other spices, make sure that your tomatoes are well done. See from my side, I've just added Royco, and I will keep on adding all the spices that I had shown you earlier. At this point, you're not limited to use the spices that I used. You will use the spices that are available to you and the spices that you also like. So you're not limited to the spices that I used in this particular video. After you've put in all your spices, you can mix all of them so that they are well spread across your food, so that you don't eat and feel like one side of the food has a lot of salt and then the other side doesn't have. Another thing is that I don't use a specific measurement to measure my spices. I just put them to my liking, or as many of us say, until you hear your ancestors whisper your name into your ears to stop, especially when it comes to salt and the other hot like chilies and black pepper. So let me take this opportunity as our spices are cooking to thank you for watching up to this point. Thank you so much. And as I told you earlier at the beginning of this video, I am new on YouTube, so kindly subscribe to this channel. I will be doing videos on cooking, on cleaning, DIYs, and also home organization. So kindly share the video, like, subscribe, and let us grow together. So thank you so much, and may you continue enjoying the rest of this video. Look at the way it looks like. It's so colorful and it looks yummy as well. So make sure that your spices are well cooked. Give them a minute or two depending on the quantities that you put in. So let them cook really well. It is at this point that we add our pre-boiled beans. I had already boiled mine the previous weekend. They were in the freezer, sorry. So at this point, add your beans and give them a good stir them really well. As you've noticed, my beans are whole. Yani huwa sibondi maharagwe yangu. I know some of you like kubonda bonda and then you karanga when they're already pounded. So me, I don't bonda bonda my beans. I cook them whole as you've seen them. So you can use the preferred method if you like cooking them like I do, well and good. If you like bondering them, also well and good. The choice is yours. At this point, it's time for us to put in our coconut milk. As I told you, I didn't use a blender in making this coconut milk. Kwa wale ambao mnafahamu mbuzi, nilitumia mbuzi ya kukuna nazi. So that's what I used. I used actually 3 coconuts. Look at how creamy it is. You see, it doesn't have a lot of water like the ones that you buy from the supermarket. So it's really natural, super fresh, without any preservatives. The process takes like 5 or 10 minutes depending on your speed. So I'll do a video showing you how I prepare mine. After you've put in your coconut milk, give it a really good stir. Make sure that everything does mix well. And also, after you've mixed everything, just simmer it, let it boil for some few minutes. Mine, I didn't add any water. I just used the coconut milk. I didn't add any water.